Many will think that it is too early to know what Sony is going to do, since they control a big part of the anime industry, and they are right, but after seeing the PlayStation projects, like Concord and Spider-Man 2, I fear that I can only think bad things and that anime is going to stop being what we love so much. But it is also true that we must give the benefit of the doubt. But let's see why many people who work in anime are worried. In addition to its vast repertoire of anime and light novels, Kadokawa also owns a 69% stake in From Software, the developer behind hit video games such as Elden Ring and Dark Souls. However, analysts believe Sony's real interest lies in Kadokawa's potential to expand its exclusive content offering, strengthening its position against giants such as Netflix, Amazon Prime Video, Tencent, and Microsoft. If the acquisition materializes, the impact on the anime industry would be significant. Among the main changes are consolidation of licenses. Sony could unify Kadokawa's franchises under Crunchyroll, creating exclusives that would make it difficult for other platforms to compete. Higher quality production. With Sony's resources, Kadokawa would have access to technology and financing to develop more ambitious anime, increasing its international reach. Changes in distribution. Global streaming could be prioritized, with simulcasts and dubbing in multiple languages, leaving behind traditional models such as Blu-ray. However, this concentration of power also raises concerns. Some fear that Sony will exert disproportionate influence, limiting creative diversity and making it difficult for new players to enter the market. Within Kadokawa, opinions are divided. While some employees view the acquisition favorably due to the current management of President Takeshi Natsuno, others fear the company's loss of independence. Dissatisfaction with Natsuno grew following a cyber attack earlier this year, in which the Black Suit Group stole 1.5 terabytes of data, including personal information of users and employees. The administration's slow response to this crisis has fueled support for possible intervention by Sony. On the other hand, Suguhiko Kadokawa, the company's former president and a member of the founding family, recently resigned following a bribery scandal related to the Tokyo Olympics. According to close sources, Suguhiko is optimistic about Sony acquiring the company, considering the potential benefits for global production and distribution. Kadokawa's market value, which now stands at $4.1 billion, could complicate negotiations, especially if other companies submit competing bids. Although it is not yet known whether Sony will finalize the purchase, this move has already generated buzz and could redefine the global anime, video game, and publishing landscape. As the anime industry moves towards an increasingly concentrated model, fans, creators, and companies face a transformative moment that promises both opportunities and challenges. Will this be the beginning of a new era dominated by Sony, or the start of a struggle to maintain the diversity and accessibility of anime around the world? Only time will tell. On December 19, Sony Group Corporation announced the acquisition of a 10% stake in Kadokawa Corporation for approximately 50 billion yen, consolidating its position as the largest shareholder of this historic Japanese publisher. This agreement marks a new chapter in the collaboration between the two companies, aiming to revolutionize the way Japanese intellectual properties reach a global audience. With this strategic alliance, Sony and Kadokawa have set out ambitious plans that include the adaptation of Kadokawa content into movies and TV series, the co-production of new anime, and the global distribution of its titles through Sony's platforms, such as Crunchyroll. Kadokawa CEO Takeshi Natsuno highlighted the relevance of the agreement. This alliance will strengthen our IP creation capabilities and allow us to explore media mix options with Sony's backing, expanding our content to a global audience. We are confident that this will increase our corporate value in the medium and long term. For his part, Hiroki Totoki, president of Sony, underscored the synergies between the two companies. Combining Kadokawa's extensive ecosystem with Sony's strengths and global entertainment expansion will enable us to advance our joint vision of creative entertainment. Another controversial aspect related to Sony is its censorship policy on video games and anime. The recent controversy over the release of the game Seifuku Kanojo 2, where the PlayStation 4 version suffered significant modifications due to Sony's strict content policies, has raised concerns about how these regulations could affect the future of creativity in the anime industry. Meanwhile, consoles such as Nintendo Switch have been more permissive, attracting developers of erotic and bishujo content. However, even these platforms face minor restrictions, reflecting growing international pressure to regulate this type of content. Crunchyroll, acquired by Sony in 2021 for $1.2 billion, has seen impressive growth, reaching 15 million subscribers. However, this success has come with internal tensions and external challenges. Since the acquisition, Crunchyroll has faced 3 rounds of layoffs, tensions between Funimation and Crunchyroll employees, and criticism from Japanese partners for inadequate merchandise rights management. Crunchyroll's 25 by 25 expansion plan aims to reach 25 million subscribers by 2025, but faces significant hurdles in key markets such as India and Southeast Asia. In addition, its diversification into video games and e-commerce has had mixed results, with several games cancelled and a loss of revenue after removing adult content products from its Right Stuff store. Sony's growing influence in the anime industry, now reinforced by its alliance with Kadokawa, raises questions about the balance between innovation and concentration of power. While this collaboration promises to strengthen Japan's position in the global market and open up new creative opportunities, it has also raised concerns about content diversity and equitable access for consumers. At a time when anime has reached unprecedented popularity, the future of the industry will depend on how companies like Sony manage their growing dominance and balance commercial interests with the expectations of fans and creators. The key question remains, will this alliance foster an inclusive and diverse ecosystem, or will it lead to a centralization that limits innovation? In this video, I added a lot of information about how Sony manages PlayStation, because it could do the same with the anime industry by adding a lot of censorship, which is what Sony has been doing for years. Lately it seems like an American company and not a Japanese one. Does this mean that anime as we know it has come to an end? The reality is that no, look, you always have to give the benefit of the doubt. The only thing to do is wait and see how Sony will create anime in the future. Anyway, already many content creators of different languages are watching Sony and what they are doing with the anime industry. I hope this video has been informative, and if you liked it, please like and subscribe. Share your opinion in the comment box if you like Sony to lead the anime industry. See you in a future video.